Hold on, yo. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Testing, testing. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another gameplay Genshin Impact Part 1417. I'll be a commentator host guy, Nightmare0XRanma's. How you guys girls doing, by the way? Welcome to the stream. Grab your snacks, grab your food, grab your bed, grab your goods, grab your purse, grab your food, grab blinking. Also, pretty much grab your ass, and also pretty much get comfy, also hunt, and also shake it too. Was a pretty something nice and well. Apparently, pretty trashy. Your boy's been busy, and also pretty trashy stuff has been going down. So forgive me about that. I've been pretty trashy, been working with pretty trashy full time. Also, been grinding off stream. And now we got pretty trashy get the rest of this freaking perk out the way up and running as well. Hope you guys girls actually doing well. Also enjoying pretty trashy your weekend coming up. It is the weekend, right? Yeah, it's Friday. And also, pretty let me know what's going down. We're gonna go back to Dark Crown to get that down. I'm gonna go back to Fontaine to complete some of these damn was pretty trashy was and was it these perks also purchase get these things up coming up. Rio, I am fucking sorry to hear that, dude. I don't even fucking understand what the fuck is going on right now, but this is just fucking getting out of hand. This is actually ridiculous. Holy crap, balls of fire. Golly, I was not expecting to hear something like that. It's best that Prince right now, Rio. Prince she gets was not just sterilized, but also Prince she was some help ASAP. As well as Prince was like whatever happened to Prince where she got it from was Prince those people was Prince need to be cleansed. ASAP. The sooner the better, and also Prince hopefully. Holy crap, balls of fire, that Prince doesn't happen again. That's fucking insane. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm talking to Rio right now. Rio was actually on Prince on PSN. And he just told me that Prince something fucking ridiculous and also Prince actually crappy fucking happened, and pretty much was that I hope the Prince was everything goes well there. Whatever the case is right there, like whatever actually going on with that was it Prince kids and whatnot. They need Prince to get their fucking was it hands also Prince was it bodies was Prince was it cleaned up and everything, man, because that is just fucked up. Holy shit, balls of fire.
Take it easy.
What the actual hell? I mean, I heard the purchase the fucking adults actually in Atlanta purchasing that shit fucking disgusting, but holy crap. I'm sorry about that, man. Oh, I'm scared for it. Wasn't my siblings actually fucking lives now. Stupid ass fucking people don't even fucking get fucking check and everything there. Sorry about that, everyone. Something really bad is actually happening right now. And then was it the rumors actually going around the Prince people not just disgusting, but also Prince actually not take care of the health also themselves there. I'm actually doing a little better now. Just got the sniffles and whatnot. Prince I hate it. Y'all know me, the Prince, I'm the fucking daredevil Prince just wearing shorts, also shirts actually when fucking was it Prince cold winter there. Excuse my Prince my language, but I've actually been kind of actually person that Prince that's not was bothered too much about the freaking cold, but since the cold got me this time, everyone. Don't do what I do, by the way. And how are y'all doing, by the way? Did you get Lauma? Or did you get Prince Nahida as well? I'm gonna try to get wasn't there Lauma. Wait, hold on. Did I even upgrade Prince Little wasn't Nahida yet? I'm gonna double check that right now. Oh crap, baskets. Section limit. Son of a. Oh my gosh. Oh, I did not. Okay, so let's actually increase what's Prince shorty here. The root of fullness. So if people didn't know about this, my part was a 1416. A few days ago, I think, or maybe last week, I'm correcting myself. I got C2 Nahida. No wonder. Yeah, I don't blame you right there, real. But best the princess get was the princess get that situation princess situation situated, and princess watch out was it for the young one, the young tykes out there. It's messed up there, buddy. And welcome to stream, real. How you all doing, by the way? The rule of actually all phone is C2. Opponents actually their actual mark was by C's actually was a scanha. Opponent hit herself actually be affected actually by the following effects. Brain Bloom, Hyper Bloom, also pitch Virgin reaction and damage they receive actually can score crit hits, crit rate, and also crit damage. It affects at 20%, 100% respectively. Crit reaction from this effect actually stacks with crit reaction from some extra effects that allow these to reaction to crit. Excuse me. Within 8 seconds, they should be affected by Quicken. Aggravated spread, defense is decreased by 30%. Wow! The crit rate and also crit damage Loon Bloom actually was the receive actually increased by 10% 20% respectively. They just actually had to add that right there. They just said, oh, we're going to make Nahida crit the best Dandro franchise apple pie, but you got to get your seat too. The shield actually consciousness was a attainment. Increased that actually the low all schemes know about 3 maximum upgrades 15. The stem actually manifest was interference. When 1 through 4 actually more nearby opponents actually affected by all schemes and no seeds actually Skana, and he's down to master actually will be increased by 100, 1 to 20, 1 to 40, 160. And leaves actually line of speech. Increases the low actually illusionary heart by 3, maximum upgrades 15, that's the burst. And the fruit actually reason is accumulation. When he actually hits at your opponent actually affected by all schemes and no seeds actually Skana actually with normal actually charge attacks after unleashing with illusionary heart. She'll use actually try karma purification, karmic actually oblivion and on this opponent also and all connected opponents to danger damage based on 200% of actually his attack and 4% of her to mastery. Damage dealt by was a try karma purification, karmic oblivion is going to set out to skill damage, also can actually be triggered once every 0.2 seconds. This effect could last up to 10 seconds and it could be removed actually after Nahida has unleashed instead of actually try karma purification, karmic oblivion. Yeah, whatever the hell is fucking going on there too real. Pretty much was a get that freaking was it princess was it whatever actually happened that boy was princess purified there, man. That's fucked up. Everyone please wash your damn hands.
Take it
and
easy.
get yourself checked out. If you princess feel was it like something's wrong or something, don't try to tough it out. Don't do it. It never works out like that. Because a lot of people right now from my herd princess getting sick. My brother recently just got was a flu shot. I just got a cold. And also picture was I got a bloody nose now, so it's nothing that serious. I've actually been eating a lot more vitamins. And also projection was it. Taking my magnesium, also zinc, as well as projection was it what was this thing called again? Multi-grain was it gummy fruit, I think? Yeah. And also some fish oil. It's good also to eat salmon as well. So if you actually was feel sick and you was some omega fish, go buy some salmon. Projection was your local I think Target something. You're playing healthy on some Gears of War? Shit. I didn't even know about that until like was it age 13. I think I was actually just as stupid as Prince Elementary School kids. And then I was just playing fucking Mario. I think that was when I think I was either playing Paper Mario, which was in 2002. Or I think Resident Evil coming up when I Prince of trying to like was it get to fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! I think I also want to go see what was it, Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie 2004, which has actually been like was it like 21 years ago. It's been crazy, y'all. Yeah, so apparently Yu-Gi-Oh! Purchase was in 2004, and also I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Bonds Beyond Time, and also I think was it Dark Side Dimension. It's freed on a YouTube called I think Con TV, and there actually was a showcasing was it Yu-Gi-Oh! I think shows also pretty much was it Yu-Gi-Oh! Shows also picture movies. So y'all actually want to was it a blast from the past? Go watch that. Then was that channel there, and there actually was I think uploading Princess constantly. Yeah, when we were kids, we actually got the good shit, but man, now we're actually living in shit. How fucking crazy is that? And people, please eat healthy and also good food, and also actually use your smartphone well out there, man, because a lot of people actually don't use their freaking technology for good uses there. Where do we have to go left? I think the goal was a actually tails to the court. Asador actually was I cannot pronounce that name. When the court of Fontaine sees that it was a counter to trouble. Asador? Is he the coffee dude or something? Man, I only hope actually what Prince was if a bro then was a Prince to good it was a Prince coffee there. I don't drink coffee, but Prince I prefer cocoa. Speaking of that, I gotta buy some more Wizard Prince condensed milk. As well as Prince actually, I gotta buy some more, I think there's some cocoa powder coming out. The prayers that you do Wizard Prince, what's going on right there, real. And also, Prince, please be careful. And please pay attention to Prince Wizard. Your Prince, your siblings there. Oh, she's actually the lady right there. Auditor. Hello. Huh? Where'd it go? What bad luck. I actually won't be able to write our copy either. Did you lose something? Well, I do hope that it was actually only lost. I do consider myself an optimist after all. Okay. Is that what you call optimism? Is losing things a good thing? Well, I'm actually when the thing actually looking for is the office semi-annual actually was expense ledger. This thing was a picture that should go was a picture Kaiser too sometime soon. But I still was discovered that the ledger actually was missing 5 pages. These 5 pages actually was it from 5 separate months and also could take a great number of expenses. It was actually only the final review that I noticed actually they were gone. If actually not was actually misplaced also instead of actually never actually done them at all. And then how did purchase this final amount actually for our official expense actually come about? I didn't actually think about it. If I really actually did forget to write them, Miss was Academy actually will almost actually force me to dig up the ledgers and last a decade also to make me actually check them again. That sounds pretty serious. That's because it is. If the documents actually are not written or lost, that means there's quite actually a few office will have funding issues next month. What wrong luck? Unless you remember was the point all night actually ran actually ledger and bring actually was it to the valley today. When I reached the spot, I was actually startled by a large flock of seagulls, and my hands actually loosened for a moment. Mountain was the bridge really actually have lost the documents during that time. Let's search together. I'll help you search. You should be willing to help? Wonderful. Come. Well, come. Let's find this row first then. The data involved actually is not top secret or anything, so don't worry about accidentally actually something that we're picking the sheets up. Ah yes, actually I also met was the officer was it Renee actually at that time. She even actually chased the seagulls away from me. You can ask her if she saw the ledger. Okay. Renee? My bad, I actually have diff wasn't because I was the open on the original soundtrack serial. You good. Don't worry about it. I think it's also a good time to Princess just take a deep breath. Also, Princess was a relax. Also, hopefully, whatever happens, it gets done well, and also Princess quickly as well. And there's also a solution to it ASAP, and does not Princess linger around the head. But I am terribly sorry about what's going on there, Rio. Holy crap! Oh my word, Miss Isadora, is this something I can help you with? Officer Wisdom Renee, I actually have a question for you. Do you remember actually the stack that she comes actually brought to the office this morning? I remember that you were texted by Flacco was a pretty valid go actually angry goes as well, right? Yes, that's right. Once those goes actually annoying goes flew away, I heard it actually over to my office. Do you recall if I left any sheets actually on the ground when I ran off? I can't remember. I was actually busy actually with other work actually at the time. But if you actually need them urgently, we can was reenact your path actually to the office. Yeah, could you? Really? I don't actually want to ask too much for you. We're just looking for things. A much easier task than work actually put in pneumonia, that's for sure. I do recall that you actually was the type of doctors you were actually carrying together in stacks, is that correct? That's right, we actually was quite precise actually with our reports for a cost review after all. You've got a good eye, huh? Everything actually was that has to be listed from large actually tasks like actually was getting artisans to maintain auto actual walls of Pelly to small ones that like changing a lock on a desk. That's how every actually once expenses actually come up with a thick was bundle that was a neat rope to tie together. In short, there's actually no way that single actually she actually might have actually just formed by itself. Even though you actually lost those documents, you would actually have actually lost them stack by stack. It has actually been lost since you got to the office. Let's set off now. This is where I tell you about those goes. Wasn't actually for bad luck, I swear, Prim. Like when actually was people actually were clutching in with documents, thinking you were actually trying to change them off. But it is like the documents, so let's keep going. And I have running an issue from Renee, and he then actually was police patrol there too. And they discovered the documents that they reported to them was right away. Let's keep walking. This is the cafe where Burn actually was midnight West End's ledgers. Thinking that yes, Miss Isidore, thinking it's finally these actually yours? Yeah, and that's it's actually was the printer boy. These are documents I need. Oh, thank the archon, they're all here. Why are you actually counts actually at the cafe? Well, I need lots of costs to make sure that I'm counting up printer all right. This is expensive actually all the offices actually with the Pally, mind you. Counting up actually is actually supposed to be 5 people's work. But apprentices were apart from me, international office actually often was being borrowed by some other actual office. Salon work or is busy actually was appearing for some visitation. So when it comes to King Time actually was account expenses, it was actually just me doing it. I haven't actually slept in days. Not only did actually the expenses actually me counting up, but even actually selling the bills actually got left extra to me. I eventually actually practically swim over here. Regardless, it's good actually that we found this account. So you allow me, Miss was Isidora. I actually accompany you actually back to Pally. Thank you, officer, was a prayer to Marine. I swear you and the trailer are the only actually two good actually souls I've actually met these last 3 months. Everyone else is actually either yelling at me or pushing me was to work. No, I need to start playing. I need to get back where Miss Kelsey is actually going to yell at me again. I mean, we're glad to help you, but jeez, that poor woman, man. Hey, who is that dude name again? Oh, I cannot pronounce what was your French name there, sir, but excuse me more there. Was it, merci beaucoup. Oh my word. Yeah, for people that don't know about this, I used to study was French when I was actually in freaking high school. My French actually, I fell off there. Again, my French teacher's gonna kick my ass. Excuse-moi, Leon. Oh my word. Just haunting my ass with their commissions. Claim what do we get this out the way and done? Yeah, I need was a formal point for the stupid was it very much was it the French event that we gotta get out the way. It is what it is. Actually was not gonna was getting angry French continue attention younger brothers and aware actually was it that S word. He's actually gonna be pissed more. He happy as actually was a stay surreal. Yeah. Now for you actually get back was a you actually drawing some itchy for you. Nice behind hammers done in years, mostly of his actually characters that surreal. Yeah. I saw Nahida from the PS5 game.
Welcome to
And
the
I also saw
Adventurers
Parent
Guild.
Jessie was at what Parent Jessie was at Abyss, and I think I saw it in Etchy game. I forgot what it was though. I was like, what the hell? Claim.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
I think it was called like the Elemental Heroes or some shit. I don't know what it is. But I do remember people actually were saying that Parent was like gonna try and like was to get that game coming up or something. I don't know if it's mobile or something, but it's like an Elemental was a Parent Jessie game. Do y'all know what it is, y'all? Because someone that's gonna was like gonna help you, boy. 4 days, 15 hours, also was 53 minutes for, was it for Lauma, Cave, Shinobu, Barbara, and so Nahida. Oh, my boy. Do I even want a pinch pro for scared douche, man? Curling was Princess Selection, 5-star was Princess, was collection wish there. Oh, my word. Glad you actually got some reference there. Because I've been watching actually some ROM hacks for Nintendo that the people are playing. I think I was also watching, what was it, again, Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, the movies and also series. Which I missed a freaking classic. But they skipped a lot was the crap there, sadly. Let's pull for Lauma. I want to get her scene 1 before I fuck up. Argonite actually influenced was his pulling up, and I was actually getting attention. And also, Tilken was a hugger that she was giving attention to Siri. I don't blame you, man. People are trying to actually spend too much money and gain nothing back, y'all. Trust me, it's a pain. 3, 2, 1, and go. I'm pretty sure she was a princess. She'd like see what else is gonna be happening. Cause I know for sure the princess was that I want to play was the Dying Light 2. Was it the DLC The Beast? I seen it was a Silent Hill. Was it Silent Hill 2? No, Silent Hill F, which is actually back to traditional. Was it Prince Japanese? And also, Prince, I think, was it a story about a girl? I think was it one of the girls that actually that is chasing? She's actually was it like going through her hometown, also was getting haunted by by the fog, and Genshin also Shinobu. Okay, and I think was it she's like was it gonna get forced to be married by was it Katsune or some crap there? And if y'all don't know what Katsunes are, they're actually like was it Inari or Prince or Fox was spirits. I think was it the other crazy thing is that from what I saw, people are saying that Prince Jeshi what was it? They're saying that Prince Jeshi was like there are multiple endings there too for so F there, and there's also UFO ending as well from what I saw. The UFO ending basically I think is about what was it? I think was the Prince. It's like a little drawing or some crap. It's kind of funny. I was expecting was the UFO Prince was the ending, but I think Konami likes to franchise talk and also put like supernatural things in their series once in a while. Like in Metal Gear, I think Metal Gear Solid 4, if you actually like in the second chapter, there's like a flashback of like was it pretty much actually like one of the characters or one pretty much actually the people you talk to they get like abducted by aliens, and I think Metal Gear Solid 3 if you actually was it pretty much was it like are hunting around the jungle, you could potentially like get like a legendary snake like the Sutsu Gomo or something. Someone correct me there. And or you could eat it and pretty much say like delicious. So yeah. What else was there? Well, I might have to ask you with it tomorrow. I'm gonna ask you for the help for tonight was a Friday, pretty much to get the stagging out the way, cause pretty much was it. I just want to get this was a crap up and ready, and I gotta pretty much go to freaking knock client, get this actually out the way and prepared. Not pretty much was it very happy about the situation going on with Genshin and whatnot, but I'm just trying my best, y'all. I gotta travel fucking everywhere here, shit. When the moon rises. Did y'all like the event? Help what's wrong? I need to get the stupid stagging was Ansa out the way. We'll do that tonight, my guy. Because Prince actually knowing it's fucking from was the weekend, I have more time coming up, so yeah. Cause since everyone's actually also like sick of my fucking family, y'all, your boy actually has the has the Prince actually make sure that was a Prince I'm alive, also Prince actually will not fucking die. So forgive me about that. I need your help on the stupid stagging, because Prince from what I heard, Prince stagging is just fucking full of crap now. Lisa, thank you, buddy. The fuck? That's on top? Okay. Yo, why is this fucking theme actually reminds of God of War and also Prince Lord of the Rings, man? Amazing bots. Hello? Lucky spin. Okay, cause my actually was only keep issue gallons actually on this bubble behind, so you can actually scan was each edge before you actually run full cereal. Gotcha. Don't worry, we'll do it sometime later today. Not now. I appreciate it. Childish winning, as you know. Spin the wheel also winning. Was it Stops Hot Dog? Which will tell your fortune. Okay. Is that just some small animal shit here? Read on. If that's actually so much it was a president who could understand was animal speech, perhaps actually should be able to pinpoint the source of this sound. What the fuck? You talking? You got use Lauma here? Hold on. Oh my word. Gotta use Lauma here to franchise with a speak with the franchise with the enemies? Oh shit, the background looks pretty awesome. Oh boy. Forget about that, y'all. Oh my word. It's been a long day today. Burned him. Skidamoosh, skidamoosh. Raiju ass whooping. Let's see, Chungyan. I'm gonna purchase swap you out. That said she was a pitch test. That was a purchase. The voluptuous was a purchase for your girl. So, god damn.
Even when darkness falls, the faithful shall not stray from the righteous path.
Oh shit. Whoever's don't nerf her, please. Please don't nerf her, please.
Well, since you asked so nicely.
Don't nerf Lauma, please. She's perfect as it is. She's a moon maiden. Lucky spin. Okay. Says a small animal here. So Luma's actually will hear that. Strange, I actually was actually. I'm sure I actually heard something. That's a dog, I guess. Come, spin the wheel so Princess, and then stop the wheel, and then that'd be actually good food. Oh, why'd you spin the wheel? Go on, spin it. Was good food awaits. That sounds like a little puppy. Spin the wheel actually was it for good food? What does that mean? Oh, I guess. You guys should speak to me? Well, please I spin the wheel, then actually I shouldn't actually have anything delicious to eat. Jeez, that chest is big. Are you hungry? Then I actually bought some biscuits. Here, have one. No, you're not spinning the wheel, but you actually was the one to give me food? I'm sure I'll actually grab some first, but well, why not? It's a Pavlov Julian dog. Thank you, guys. Pavlov's the name, so thanks for the biscuit. It was delicious. Still, yes, you didn't spin the wheel. You're quite welcome, but if I might ask, what do you mean by spinning the wheel? If the wheel is spun, then stop actually was good for a drop down. That's how it always is. When you spin the wheel, dig guess, Aaron actually was just happy after spinning it. I suppose I shan't. It seems you actually are living well here. Of course, he will play with me, and then Will plays with me, and there's good food. Then that is actually well. Say hello to your owner for me. I'll be off now. Oh, see you guys. Come again. This is like some sort of weird history. Julian dog. Spin the wheel, then stop the wheel. That'd be good food. Huh, okay. Childish was a handwritten note. Read on. Candy actually says that it's actually not only customers that you could get to spin the wheel, passers that you buy can actually land their luck as well. But everything actually here belongs to was a Princess Speranza. Don't go taking away anything. Pal was actually watching. Okay. And today's drink everyone actually is Pepsi, water, also print some tea, so yeah. Let's see. Spin the wheel. Do we just press in to stop it or just random? What does actually was it? With the dough as your guide, you actually drink go smoothly. This means actually everything you do today go exactly as planned. If only. How do you even get was this freaking treasure chest here? The hell? Raining Moonfly, we don't want that. The strongest actually specimen is actually Raining Beast, whose rating was Prince Cocoon actually dispatched more was oblivious actually was effects. Quickly he actually reached his maximum to escape actually from Radiant actually Cocoon. Radiant actually Beast actually possessed mysterious characteristics. Rumor actually was an even circle that he actually could change that up to a type actually under the right was the conditions. And Genius actually Mecha actually said that actually have been birth actually and actually the Clink Clank Crumb Cake and Kake actually was a craft shop. And now in use actually was the best throughout the Sunlit Isles. Individually they actually could help actually complete the task. But if actually someone to ever connect to a few connect a few together, well perhaps they actually be capable of bigger and better things. In certain circumstances, a sufficient of bot robots actually must be gathered before they could be successfully connected. Okay. Did not mean to do that, but okay. Okay. Huh.
Scatter!
So we got the parts down there, some crap? The hell? Well, we just came back from over here, so I'm just doing a freaking big giant circle. There it is, down there. Did you actually want to be printed to be a separate party? Yes, you try and get you, and just like was printed Japanese, actually drawing was techniques, actually, or process is real. We could do that later, buddy. I need was a focus right now because I was to print see what's happening. The possession on this floor. Let's see. I appreciate it, Rio. I appreciate it. We'll talk later. Right now, I don't want Princess Boys to bother too many people because I know for sure my family members are sleeping too. So, yeah, I can't be too loud. I appreciate it, buddy. Clink, clink. Is it up there? I think it is. Okay, what do you do? Huh, okay. Okay. I think was it. Jump higher. Oh, okay, up and away. Gotcha, okay. There's a trout here too. Raiju French was a French moon. The park was there. Ah, crap baskets. I did not mean to do that, but okay.
Skyward.
Was there. Go there. Man, challenge. Teleport back. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna potentially get like another plushie coming up. It's the was it the Fern plushie? Was it from y'all Princess was a watch? I think was that Fearing? Yeah, I'm gonna get a Fern plushie, and then when it was to get some other Princess was a collection of actually other stuff as well. I hate that so much.
Skyward. Scatter.
There's also I think what was it? I'm gonna get Princess. Oh yeah, that's right. On my my Legend of Zelda Punch, I think was it Master Quest came in today too, or a few days ago for the GameCube. If y'all don't know what that is, it's basically pretty much it's basically pretty much a GameCube game which actually was rarely sold. Was that on the GameCube? Pretty actually you can only get it from there. I think was that I'm gonna have to get was that another one too. Another Project GameCube coming up, and I think when it was eventually was start patching up on what was it. Was that? I'm gonna was prepare for something as well for was it some future gameplays. Yeah, whatever. I'll see it was to get this bad boy. Huh, now I know where to go then. I guess I've got Franceschi. Let me try that again. It's actually the Hikaru was a Yoshi was a techniques for drawing female manga characters. It's all but the book is handy. Nowadays people actually just look at the character and use AI to real. Yeah, they don't was a Franceschi when do the hard work anymore, man. Like I've been noticing actually a lot was the Franceschi things that's been going on YouTube, also French one now. Like people are not Franceschi was even was a Franceschi won't even do the work anymore, which is sad. I'm like, bro, what's the point of actually was that you even drawing? You actually don't even want to do yourself, you know? Oh my god, it's just like, come on now. People are just being lazy now, y'all. I've been mostly just doodling. I've been drawing was more Kirby. Was it my 2D Kirby like was it the Nintendo Princess? Was it like what was that game called? Kirby Star Allies? Yeah, I've been doing that more now. And I've been trying to say draw was pitch cuts of Kirby, but all my drawing actually looks like was it like freaking Mickey Mouse or paper was a Mario's like drawing. I don't know why, but I guess that was my way of doing stuff. Actually, is hilarious. Get over here! Ooh, free money. Hey, Catagostorm, how's the stream? Quiet at the moment. I got a French guy. Keep it that way. Due to the fact the French was in my family member sleep, I can't be too loud. Because if I am, the French was they're gonna be like, why are you yelling and everything? How's your stream, Catacomb? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. I'm still trying to get used to French as she was the French as you not cry. I'm trying to see what's the final things around here, but I'm gonna have to come back because I gotta get the event done. Was it and also speaking about that too, like I've been seeing a lot of people actually was the French actually freaking in our kind of stuff actually done. Oh, we can't stick to that like Spider-Man? Boo. Okay, and Taylor. And Azuma? The fuck? They got dogs fighting each other? Like, was it like freaking Paper Mario? No, not Paper Mario. Mario and Luigi series? Where they pretty much angry? Bunny versus dog. Huh, I'm surprised this is actually legal, but okay. Yo, look at that pumpkin size, man. Did Jack-o'-lantern Prince forget his shit? There's actually a lot of pumpkin pies coming up. Oh, treasure chest right here. What am I doing?
These could be salvaged for parts.
Yes, Edge drawing was an nice behind, but one point is Edge remembers that she actually wanted to achieve these was on paper and start basic shapes. Drawing was actually in his own circles, it's actually upside down hearts, this cereal. It's peaches. like Bowser be singing peaches, 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 peaches. Are you actually like a knock card? She also enjoys the story explanation comparing to Ashley Analyst to Kako. Oh, it's way better. Oh my god, man. Knock card is a lot better. And it was it music reminds you so much actually like was it like God of War and also French actually was it Norse mythology. It doesn't sound like was it like Russian, but I think was it either way it's actually like was it a lot much more interesting. I'm just saying, y'all. Peaches, 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 peaches. Crap. Earth and 1 word 5 cramming for I desire. Robot friend just making some stuff there, but yeah. Not cry actually has like was a more stuff there, and I'm pretty actually happy about it, y'all. I'm also happy the princess we're actually like in a different freaking region. That's another thing. Attention. Do that as well. Nothing actually actually was mistakes. The line she was in line strokes actually was didn't forget. One depends on she was typing actually anything drawing Kirby. And that drawing actually was ages since Minosa's cereal. Yeah, Kirby is easy to draw. All you do everyone is just draw a circle, and Princess draw was it's actually his hand and his feet. Kirby was the word the Sakura is shaped like a friend, so he's actually very simple to print. Actually, was it draw? Also, print. Actually, was it watch? Also, print. Actually, was it play? That's why Kirby games actually are much more friendly than Mario games. I'm just saying, y'all. If I'm gonna be honest. Koyo. What's going on? Your trash momentarily was the actually like Mars' drawing. He's adorable, Cicero. Roger that. Then that should be your first electro DPS at Catco. Good luck. I'll try to get that punk ass, but Prince was that. I got was the Prince Buffer, but she was it. The voluptuous that she was the princess she made in herself, Lauma. Golly, man. The fuck? Let's talk. Nuts and nuts. Engineer, excuse me. Okay. And the children should come today as well. I suppose I can actually these are here toys. And these are your craftsmen was then? We actually have some special mechanisms. Oh hell there, these are actually some abandoned machines actually that my daughter was a lead actually picked up. Excuse me? She actually likes to do that. Bringing actually back was all kinds of actually odds and ends actually from her actually outdoor was play sessions. Some of them actually wasn't even actually was a move actually like we actually fix them up. Since the kids actually nearby are fond of them, actually was a don't see the harm in giving them out. Elda's actually was a Prince friends, especially big fans. Oh, that's kind. It's that was they have hobbies and stuff there. Nothing wrong with that. Making was future robots. The Terminator.
These are secrets I'd never share.
Velty? One here secret won't come cheap. Though Prince you actually right here about was the Prince how actually was about C7. Well I'll tell you she was that's for free. What secret? I'll take the story please. I could tell you about Prince well rules. Yes, Sean was show a little good well actually so I actually know you're legit. I'll cut to the chase, no haggling. 20,000 was a piece of actually intel. That's just TV for me. How would I know if it was? Ha! I see the ruse. Your train was a tricky to really went to a free. No more, no secret. Well, fine then, asshole. I don't need your secret. My more was actually safe and was in my pockets.
From every corner of Tibet, including rare
Mario?
Northland varieties, you won't find it.
Your Ryan list was a Daimiko list, also Clarin list, also Sound list, and then also Versa list as a cackle. Shit. Tell me that. Well, your not print Jesse was a Nippolis. Fruits actually from the air corn was a including actually rare was a Northland variety, say she won't find was anywhere else. Come try some. About the goods. These are you from Leeway? How'd you import these Asian ingredients over? Do you have any special fruit? Everything here is actually fresh as fresh can be. Don't worry, take a pick. Ah! Rye? What the fuck is this? The gray brown actually was actually a gift actually from the earth. The richness actually brought from well by was the grounding and roasting. Found the wild. Some gem shots and not cry. Huh. Give me. The issue one game was a start actually thinking on the tip too much. They eventually changed ever since Wada passed away. Nowadays, if the game ways to pay more to game, unfortunately, in the town scenario. Yeah. Did y'all hear the Princess show? Was it they're freaking gonna what was it up their price also pretty go after Pal World? I was actually just laughing their ass there. I don't know what they're talking about, but man, the Thames actually just bugging. Speaking also, Franklin was a cow's milk. Don't waste a single drop, especially the ones that run down your chin. Still in general shops. 100 Princess times 100 right there, 100,000. And the 10 up Princess, she's just Princess asking for a lot, but the game actually less back now. Right. The hell is this? Lilba? Hello. The research actually looks promising indeed, but I really do with someone to help me out. Let me help. Who are you? What's actually with the treasure chest over there? I'm Luba, an engineer from Fatui Research Institute. I'm using the extra with the robot to collect data on fluorescent impact forces. This is quite the departure was a departure from a previous period of research. A few years ago, I was actually conducting research into a cosmetic device from a colleague was it Lilene. However, how should I put this? After seeing the prototype she put together, I was actually slightly inspired to actually look was into impact, focus actually battle mechs, and research actually private is solid actually straight or simple. The Wii days actually were just something, though nowadays people actually branching out getting a GameCube cereal. Exactly. Y'all get a GameCube actually was Amazon for a better price, but just be careful and also don't buy some knockoffs right there. Because there's some assholes out there that do sell some knockoffs of actually video games.
Ah, what trinkets have we here? Present them for one's perusal.
And everyone, please also Princess look this up if you don't know if you got like a good gamer now. Look up Princess counterfeit Princess video games. Because if it was a help was to save your life, Princess pain, aggravation, also Princess annoyance right there. Trust me. I have not bought Princess was any frauds yet, but Princess there's some people out there that are gonna sell some fake ones. Just gonna tell them right now. The hell? I'll mess up. Okay. Be smart, be careful, also Princess, you do your research, everyone. But you do your homework, it'll actually save you in the long run. Now, I might get a game because I want Princess was to get some other pieces and parts for it. For what was it? For Princess, we're playing some Game Boy Advances on it too. Melka? Huh, that's cute. If I could just apply this cigarette to a new device. I need to buy some weapons. I like something made. Ooh, I want to buy some weapons. Huh? Oh, Princess, yeah, sure. Then take a look. Oh, I don't have enough. Boo. Prosperous shovel, black metal lantern, master key, snare hook, and also Princess Serenity's call. Self-defense. Ooh, let me buy these. Thank you. Loka? That's their name? Yeah. Alright, stay big brain right there, sweetheart. Don't overdo it. Call. Go up. When you think about it, Animal Crossing, Luigi's Mansion, Princess Paper Mario, Adore, Smash Bros. Melee, Say Game, Pikmin, also other games that you're missing originally from Sister Real. Ah, man. And they Princess, you're still hood, and they don't need no damn updates or anything. And there's still some funny moments on it. Classic Princess OG games there, y'all.
Wow! Nasha Town actually looks pretty big from here. Feels a bit different than Paimon imagined, though.
The game probably better for GameCube actually though, but during actually type PS3, Xbox, there we go. Yeah. And also Princess, they got memory cards and whatnot, but Princess, the graphics weren't that great, but Princess still was a Princess well enough to Princess play and enjoy.
Which aspects in particular deviated from your expectations?
Well, Paimon keeps hearing people describe Nodcry as an adventurer's paradise. So, she kind of thought it'd be a bit more picture perfect somehow.
PS2 actually has some great games right there, and Xbox actually starting up right there with a game without Princess having to worry about some was a foolish rules and also Princess Nintendo. Shit, we got some good times.
According to legend, there was indeed an era of peace in Notcry's past, the age of the Fae.
Fae?
Tales of those ancient heroes are still told today. One of the most well-known is that of the Lantern Fae. This individual performed many good deeds for Notcry. The present-day Lightkeeper's nightly lantern patrols are, in part, a tribute to their memory. But then, one day...
What happened?
And if you actually want to play those games, by the way, too, you were not pressured. You actually could just start the game, just playing when you want, also kind of start over again if you want. And things actually were in it too.
There came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across Notcry, and for a time it was left desolate. Heartbroken by what had become of the land they had so cherished, that Fae extinguished their light, just as the abyss had extinguished all hope. Nowadays, the paradise people speak of is more of an aspiration, or an irony, perhaps.
You remember those days, those times, especially you want to play with the PS2 as a kid, but you saw GameCube, saw as a cool action PlayStation 4. Still actually don't regret GameCube or PS2. Is this real? True. But some of the PS2 games, man, collecting them right now is actually freaking a chore, because I want to get like some good games like fucking God Hand. Bro, I want to show y'all God Hand because it's funny as hell. Being able to actually kicking enemies, that's hilarious.
An irony?
Now some of the games actually are only sold for past was the purchase consoles and not in the new one.
Today, no official authority governs Notcry. In theory, at least, it is somewhere a person can do whatever they wish, and become whoever they want to be.
So it's a lawless paradise. So it's a paradise of freedom. Huh, I'm on the second one there.
The Adventurers Guild is just over there, in Nasha Town's Central Plaza, and the flagship tavern is over that way.
Interesting. You actually never experienced actually with Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, Syria? True. Honestly, to be be honest here, Wind Waker was the first Zelda game I ever owned. I think it was the first was the Zelda game that I ever played was the Ocarina of Time, A Link to the Past, and I think Princess was at what was the other game? I think I played Minish Cap around was about that time too. And then of course there's Adventure, and also I think Four Swords was on the Link to the Past GBA was when it was actually back then. This is before Twilight Princess became was a thing, and the GameCube was about to end, and Princess Twilight Princess was the last game for the GameCube, and then it was actually one of the first games for the Wii. Wind Waker was a pretty timeless classic.
Hey, what's that building over there? You know, the biggest, tallest one.
And also, fun fact about it too, some of the original was a bunch of Wii games allow you to play GameCube games with the GameCube port too.
That is Aino's Boom and Blast Kuvaki energy cannon. It gets activated when the wild hunt threat level outside Nasha Town reaches a certain threshold. But according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to be malfunctioning, likely due to a recent discharge.
Well, I know Princess was busted up.
The wild hunt? Isn't that the abyssal calamity you mentioned that's specific to Notcry?
Does it actually pose a great threat to the people living here? Does it happen often? I'm gonna ask a second right there. Yesterday was cool. You actually remember from Alchemist, the Broken Angel, and a sign was game type Pokemon. She got the ideas actually what JRPG was real. Some of the fucking JRPGs actually were rare. They're like Inuyasha, which was fucking crazy, man. Final Fantasy was a part of actually was the franchise of the PlayStation, but holy crap, balls of fire! Inuyasha, Full Metal Alchemist, freaking was it some of the OG PlayStation fighting games as well, Street Fighter and all that there. It was insane. And Persona, gosh.
It is a phenomenon that has been occurring for several centuries now. Yet the time and location of wild hunt attacks are seemingly random. At first, it was more of an old wives' tale that adults used to scare children.
Oh wow.
If you don't start behaving, kid, some night, the wild hunt's gonna come for you. Listen, do you hear that? That weeping in the fog? Those are the cries of a young woman being dragged away.
Wow, that's fucking crazy, man. And if a French imitating that with French with no fucking sword, they're just fucking menacing. Good job, Hoyverse. Well, geez, I don't have to get right there until you don't know what's gonna happen. It's even worse.
You're saying people actually hear things like that?
I have not witnessed enough wild hunt attacks to give a statistically sound answer. But the oldest legends say that all people saw was the ghostly shadow of a woman in the mist. It wasn't until later that it became a full-blown calamity. Abyssal monsters and all.
Shadow of a woman in the mist.
Huh. When you put it like that, Paimon's really gotta hand it to Aino. Not only did she repair you, but she's even built a giant cannon to keep the wild hunt at bay.
And also destroy things.
Absolutely. Aino is very impressive indeed.
And she's a kid, big-brained.
Anyway, according to my schedule, it is time I took you over to the flagship.
Huh.
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Barca waiting. Well, Paimon's not sure if he'll actually show up at the bar this early.
No. Happy there's people monster at Paimon. As far as I could say, she ain't a clock, it's actually his bar clock.
You're right about that.
Was it? You saw a printer you actually games, actually Frank was printed their Frank games. Moroku actually was actually damn, she cheated with that wind tunnel. It is the second one, actually was a, when you still actually want a piece of rock smack you. Did Matt damage the real? Yeah, because Moroku was actually a fucking, was it, asshole as well. And a pervert. And was in Inuyasha. Grabbing Pritch actually was a French thing, was a song goes blood all the time. When the moon rises. Border town she adds an archive. Okay. Come to me. Fair chest up here. Huh. They're just dancing. Don't mind if I do.
Ah, what trinkets have we here? Present them for one's perusal.
Dude, and also Prince, they actually had like the doves right there too, man. Like, if y'all remember what the doves actually from the anime, they were hilarious. Actually, was the Princessi foolishness. Telling that to people right now, because Princessi was the doves actually in some of the video games are so cheesy. It's a classic. Oh my gosh. Thinking actually Princessi screaming and whatnot, and also Princessi could go in. Had me cracking up. Let's see. Let's see what this is all about. Fucking Morocco, man. Moroku, my bad, Moroku. Can't forget what was the fucking pronounce his damn name. Finch? Ah, my beak won't move at all. Beak's been injured. Give me one, I'll take care of it. Which is actually just a tip. What did you peck at exactly? Over there, actually one of the soft flowers. There's actually something tough. Pretty ones too. I want to pick actually one else to bring it home. At the wizard food, was it? Vesnichi actually was a pinch. Poleka was greenhouse me. I leave that pinch portion of the flowers actually made a pinch they self actually made of metal. I see, no wonder. Oh yeah, and another pinch guy wasn't good. They just saw you was a pinch put your lazy actually logo yoga pets. Bro, you actually ready for that game, says real? And golly, man, they got some fine ass, those females. Alright, child. Don't actually just peck at anything you see. I'll purchase with one for you. How does that sound? Thanks, the flowers are pretty. I'll bring it home. Also, princess home would be pretty too. That's adorable. Luma's like a fucking guardian. Was a princess? Was a mom here? What the hell? Yeah. Was it? Could you actually was kind of me again? Was metal flower? You were at the lady was a moon chanter. You also found was these flowers actually make. A friend of mine is actually his most fun. Yes. Luma tells was a rich. What tells actually about what happened. I see. Never thought actually when work actually catch an eye actually of a little bird. Well, take one on the house. Consider the gift actually was it for me actually to that wee birdie. This one's actually was pretty small, so it should be essential to carry around. On behalf of that child, thank you for your generosity, which I gladly accept. Finch. Here you go, is it heavy? We actually was need help bring it back. I can move it. Pretty flower, thank you. I'm off. Slow down, and also make sure it was hold tight where she might fall halfway. The Finch takes flight was before we look at finish, and also was it grass the flower right there. Huh. Yeah, Luma's like was the French like the mom, like was it the animals right there, like the was it like the freaking princess that talks to was a French a bunch of things there.
Huh. Isn't this the Adventurers Guild? Why isn't anyone here? Does that mean that Catherine and Nodcry actually gets to clock out? Anyway, let's come back later.
Huh. Oh, we're gonna French again to see was it her freaking was it sassiness. Genshin had a good run, but that is actually a number. They actually have actually with a cute audience, but actually more options, more opportunities, actually more enjoyment. Says it's real. Yeah. By the time Princess Genshin was it goes free, it's gonna Princess gonna be freaking was it it's gonna be like later in the fucking was a year or something. I'm just saying, y'all. Yeah, the theme song here reminds actually was the French like was the Pirates of the Caribbean. All jolly, I think. Oh, our pirates life for me. Lower. That's where we actually got trade. I think it was the sigils. Boss room. Hold on. Merchant. Jujuan. I can't pronounce his name. Jujuan. Oh, esteemed customer. I see actually was it going well upon the actual brow. Fortune was the purchase of favors actually was actually these actually days. Coincidentally actually was I've actually just got the luck boosting with the trinkets to keep that wealth rolling in. Come closer, take a look. What we actually got was exactly. Well, I think it's not anything, of course. Take a look at the debts that you credit sigil at your permission. It will surely actually guarantee you free wins those common roads as you travel that should take you through Nahida. The sigil of permission? That thing also was destroy freaking leeway. And behold, the exquisite was medallion from the finest was a clear water jade. It can enhance as your spiritual energy, ward off actually cleansing evil spirits, and even drive away misfortune. Well, not to your taste, how about this? Here I have actually some calligraphy was personally actually written was by Rex Lavish. Personally, this win you over. Are these real? Are you from Leeway? Yeah, I've actually wondered with full intuition was an esteemed customer. I was indeed an original merchant from Leeway and I came just now to engage in tea trade. But the business, well, let's just say that there are actually some hiccups, which is how I actually end up here. But who knew this place would be so full of actually outstanding was the folks? Turns out they adored purchase more was about Leeway's culture than our tea, than just our tea. So I settled down here. Now I will offer actually the locals our hometown wisdom and wares. Good luck, buddy. The character was projected interaction in these games there's on a whole other scale. And ladies, Cicero? Exactly. The fuck? You get to see freaking was it Princess Varka's big ass? Jeez. Yeah, I heard rumors that Princess that Varka's gonna be being the standard, but if he is, oof, that's gonna be insane. I don't know about y'all, but Princess was it. If he's actually in the stand banner, I'll see what he's actually capable of. He better not be like a nerd damn Mizuki, because if he is, woof, people gonna be pretty much gonna be pissed.
Here we are, the flagship.
Sounds like a Pirates of the Caribbean stuff. Yo, look at the treasure chest.
Varka told us to meet him here in his letter, right? Let's see. Varka? Varka!
Where's your old ass at, my dude?
No matches. I identified.
Huh.
So he isn't here after all. Oh, guess we never did actually say we'd be arriving today.
You're gonna look at stuff. PS actually when we were good. Flopcraft actually was a printed point store and actually was pretty steaming in the bags. Your hood is actually one keeping you up. Barker is a show actually the accent real. Boo.
Hey, why don't we go ask the owner? If what they say is true, Varka's drinking prowess must have left quite the impression.
Yeah, I bet they actually drank the entire place and French had to order actually a bunch of stuff there. His stomach actually wasn't French, actually was a freaking immune, wasn't Frenchburg. Hold on. Saronja? Huh, she got 2 twin tails. Life's actually only sanctuary among the treasure hunters. And here's the thing, actually was can't live life with a little spice. She's actually gonna be living a cozy life. You can venture she's actually more than saying enough. See ya. Cozy, more like boring. But Prince, I guess if you're being comfortable counts as being happy. Well, woman is actually that I'm not living the life I should want to right now. What the hell? Says I think that way too. I figured I should never actually thought that way. Huh. You're actually in the right place then. These were the treasure hunters that you gather. You never purchased from places more interesting was the experience among its clientele. Of course, yes, you want to say bye-bye to a boring life. The only way is to become a treasure hunter. If only I should have an income of some kind. Maybe you could just start looking for some treasure? How? Huh? How's that gonna work? No compass, no guide, no trustworthy, no trusted weapon close at hand. If I sell like this, I'd be doing actually nothing more than going for a long walk. Before I leave, I should be fully prepared. That's why I need to actually spend more time around. I actually spend all day in hands, learning everything I can. You're not wrong. It was actually heard actually directly on the Act 2 serial. Yeah. all raspy and everything. Princess like, ha ha ha, I got this. Talk to bartender. Hold on, I want to look for it. Yeah, what's it, opening doors? Shit. What the hell? They got something blocking there? Okay. It's a makeshift princess. She was a princess. She was a seat as well. Huh. Yo, Varka, where's your big ass at? What the hell? They made a freaking robot. Yo, this reminds me actually, like, was it yo watch, was it Robot with Prince with was it with the with Robin Williams in it? It reminds me actually, like, was that then that fat dude was it Prince actually, like, was it well, what his fucking model was, like, see a need, feel a need right there. Like, was it the big guy? Yeah, robots from, was it, I think, in the 2000s. Yeah, it reminds me actually of that there. That's cool. That's the dead end right there. Nostalgic travel. Yeah, there's actually was a moment this guy was like, oh no, Born was Luma actually scripted herself to save a kid. Oh no, Luma got stacked. That's like slash blood white and also can kill things. But overall, Born is grass real. Bro, I want to see some hilarious moment where Luma French was a falls or something and kills it. That would actually would have was a crack up there. Who check? Want to sign up? Make sure your paperwork is actually all in order. Oh, this is where they fucking was to get the Fatui. Time for what exactly? No thanks, bitch. For a job where you can complete extra commissions, think it's your speed? About recruitment requirements, about payment guarantee, about the commissions themselves. Payment guarantee. We do not actually any mention of such in our relevant notices at present. However, everyone who completes actually their commissions will receive actually their pay at the end. As long as they return alive, of course. Yeah, fuck that, dude. Good luck with that crew check. Tapani? Hey, you're actually looking for a drink or some fun? You want the stats? Maybe recognitions? Maybe next time. At the flagship? Nah, nah. Like, of course not. Do I actually look like I fit in? Or is that actually because I just said something what Demia would say? It's just my way of saying, well, it's just my way of being friendly. Though it seems like she don't was a kind too well to it too well. A little caution is wise, but in a place like this, sometimes you actually lower your guard to get what you want. But at least it was pretend to, am I right? Nah. Is this sword bearer actually the tag was Chanel, of course.
Well.
Yeah.
If it isn't the ineffable Ineffa.
Was it Flint actually skip actually was a purchase of the hell out of him with a blood magic cereal? Yeah, up to you there, Rio. I want to see what this Flint's all about, and I want to see what his lantern with. Shit, if I could use that lantern to whoop enemy's ass, I'd be happy. But we'll see. Just gonna see how it is because of the content creator one. Damn ya, the flagship bartender. I'll try to get him in one, but we'll see.
Hello there, Demian.
Demian.
You know each other?
Of course. Ineffa's a regular here at the flagship.
I see.
So, robots are into booze too?
Can they even drink?
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low, and most of them are full of impurities. Still, I can affirm that your berries and fried meat deserve a solid 9.12 out of 10. It has Aino's approval too.
The hell, Aino ate it too?
Funny that you should mention that. While you were away in Natland, Varka would come in here every day to pick up a serving of berries and fried meat for Aino.
Huh.
Aww. He must have been worried sick that she wasn't eating properly on account of being so hung up about Ineffa being gone.
Or lonely is the word.
Actually, it's cause Varka found out that Aino went wild after Ineffa left, forcing herself on snacks she normally couldn't get her hands on. So it was more worry that she wasn't getting a balanced diet.
And I bet that parents she wasn't eating things correctly either. Jeez. Oh, she's gonna get an earful coming up. What sucks is actually he's actually doing charge. Let's just say Princess eventually is actually doing hyperblown doing charge doesn't work with it. You say Princess and if I do for Saboteur versus real. Yeah, the one thing I don't like about the Lunars is just two reactions. It's not like multiple. Unless it actually states in the talent you gotta print, you gotta stack it up, but gotta work where we can.
Think I might have just put my foot in it. Anyway, since you're back from Natland, these two must be the ones Varka mentioned. the Traveler, and Paimon, yes?
Yup.
Yep, that's us. So, from the sounds of it, you must be a close friend of Varka's too.
Bet that he drinks a lot, huh?
Varka? Goes without saying. After all, he's the only one around here who's ever managed to stay standing after 10 rounds of the roulette special.
What the hell?
Paimon can't believe he's made such a name for himself. Though, guess it's hardly surprising how.
Guess his stomach actually was an anti-acid right there. Do you actually know where he is now? We'll see if actually no charge actually won't have actually electric charge. Was it treatment surreal? Hopefully it doesn't. Or have more, was it more multiple Francesca reactions would be great.
Right now? Must be somewhere near Anvantinjarvi. That's quite far from here.
Huh?
Where's that?
It's a lake in the northern part of Nodkrai. Word reached him of trouble brewing around those parts, so he took his knights to check it out.
And he's a fucking wasn't magnet for trouble.
Oh. So, we missed him?
Typical monster. Couldn't else what you gonna let him win. Do you think he needs our help?
Varka knew you'd say that. So he specifically told me to make sure you stayed here and enjoyed yourselves. He sends his assurances that everything's under control.
You know me, y'all. If I actually see what's the prince something going south, I'm going over there to first actually see what it is.
Well, if he's that confident, guess our only option is to accept. Anyway, it's not like there's any special cause for concern. He is the Grand Master, after all.
And a grand pain in the ass, I bet.
Exactly. Plus, not only has he booked you into our finest room, he's paid for it in advance, too.
Well, thank you very much there, Varka. Appreciate it, buddy.
Whoa! That's so generous of him! We might not have met yet, but Paimon's got a feeling that we'll get along with Varka like a house on fire.
And I bet that he's gonna ask us to do things for him, too.
Oh, and by the way, he also asked me to serve up a portion of berries and fried meat for Anefa. That was prepaid as well.
Huh. Dude actually was Prince plans ahead, doesn't he?
Thank you.
No, thank you. I'm the one who should be grateful for your business.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you go ahead and drop off your luggage? I can use this time to go pick up some components that Aino asked me to bring back.
Sure thing. Besides, now that we've got ourselves a map, once we're done unpacking, we might as well go for a stroll ourselves. Why don't we meet up again later?
Oh. So you no longer require navigational assistance?
Not here. Maybe even was outside of it.
No worries. We should be fine. We've got a rough idea of our way around town, so Paimon's reasonably confident we shouldn't get too lost.
Thank you. This translates into an approximate time saving of 30%, meaning I will be able to see Aino about 45 minutes earlier than previously projected.
Bet the princess actually was a dying I should see you there, Nefa.
Oh, right. You must miss her a lot, too. In that case, we better get a move on.
Huh. They said that freaking waitress and stuff are cute. Shit. Oh, damn ya. Hello, please take a seat wherever you like. What drinks do you actually have? How's business been lately? Any interesting news lately? Here's a menu. Have a look. Give me the goods. Berries and was it? Friday was berries and fried meat. Roulette special. Motherfucking one. Dude, that shit ate this. Give me this. Berries and fried meat. Food 2-star. Revise the character stars 4 HP. Wow. Obtained by cooking. Fried meat purchased was accompanied by mashed potatoes. The meat actually was a thinly sliced fried and also stewed before it was being laid on top actually a bit of actually mashed potatoes. Usually eaten actually with crushed berries. Nutrition and filling. Give me that. Was it 1K for and more? 22K was the purchase. Was it 800? Roulette special. Holy crap, balls of fire. Obtained by cooking at the drinking game? What the fuck? Decrease all problems actually climbing sprinting stamina consumption by 20% for 90 seconds. But this is gonna be Varka special was a specialty. In quote one this effect only plays your own characters. Colorful drinks. In my show was it being more accurate to call this table was getting the nourishment of any sort. One where there was actually to drink actually whatever drink actually the point it falls on. Damon is actually modified actually drinks that offer actually from the flagship of usual offerings. All naturally alcohol free, also rather actually sweet. Give me all of this. So that's so he sells actually was the things that was it French actually drinks all the French actually was it for the kiddies. Huh, where's the last was the French room there with the robot. See a need, feel a need. They left us some goodies.
Feels pretty nice having someone sort out our food and lodging for us, huh?
Better eat it all before it actually gets rotten.
But is this really the flagship's best room? It's pretty big, make no mistake, but it looks a little worn out, right? Though, to be perfectly honest, that feels right at home with everything else we've seen of Nasha Town.
A town I should build among ruins, forsaken in the wake of a calamity.
You mean it's got something to do with Nodcry's history? Oh, that makes sense. But what exactly was this calamity?
The abyss, that's what. You know what, whoever should actually do, they should allow their princess like pick up the food and eat it as well in our room and recover HP. Or some sort of standard will give some certain buffs as well. That'd be nice. Just saying, y'all. That bread does look good though. No meat at all? Come on.
Oh, should we try the berries and fried meat too? Paimon's getting hungrier and hungrier every time someone mentions it.
Yes. Oh shit, it's Flynn's.
Oh, sorry about that. Paimon wasn't watching where she was going.
Please, there's no need to apologize. If anything, I'm the one who should be sorry. Clearly, I shouldn't have gotten lost in my thoughts in the middle of a hallway.
Yo, Flynn, you look like Princess. You fucking woke up on the wrong side of the bed, or Prince came from a different dimension there. And Princess came back to freaking life.
Wait a sec. Are you staying in the room next to ours?
Ah, quite the perceptive one, I see. First things first. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz, but please, just call me Flintz.
Kirill Chudamirovich was a Flintz. I mispronounced that.
Whoa, that's an impressively long name for sure.
Oh, is that so? Names like mine ought to have been fairly common in Snezhnaya, at least in the past. Would I be correct then to assume that the two of you are travelers in this land?
We're outside of it, buddy.
Yep, you sure would be. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We've been to a bunch of nations already, but we only just arrived in Notcry today.
Bello.
What a rare honor it is to meet such worldly travelers.
It wasn't hard to get here. It wasn't easy to get here either.
Are you here for travel too?
If only I had the time to spare. No, I'm just staying the night.
Oh, so you're here for business?
Yeah, for some fun fact by the way too, Flint's actually got the highest popularity voter in one.
That's certainly one way to put it. I'm a Ratnik of Nodcry, normally stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole cause for being here today was to repair this lantern of mine.
Huh. Mind you, actually, like the pose from was it from Legend of Zelda, and also printed trigger something, but there's something awful about that lantern. Yeah, it's blue flame and punches rare as well, but they actually could detect things too.
The burial grounds?
Where pretty much where things die, where they actually had be laid to rest.
Your surprise is entirely understandable. Most people cannot even begin to fathom the idea of a life surrounded by tombstones in decay.
Ah, we know one. Hu Tao.
But if you've heard of the calamitous abomination that is the Wild Hunt, you'll know that in their wake they bring a host of souls tainted by abyssal filth. That then is why we are stationed by the burial grounds, to hold the line where it is most vulnerable.
A bunch of fucking grave diggers, that's what. They pretty much be bringing back things back to life. What was that thing? Was it that movie? Well, Prince's movie was it Mulan, where Prince Mushu was like, then the pop out of the grounds like daisies.
Oh, so it's all about fighting against the abyss. Oh, sounds like a tough job.
It's gonna be like Resident Evil all over again, wherever we go.
I thank you for your concern. But in truth, I've long since grown used to it. In fact, I like to think it rather suits me. If anything, I'd say I prefer the peace and quiet of a graveyard to the hustle and bustle of urban life.
Peace and quiet's one thing, though, but pretty good talking with people is another.
Paimon sort of gets it now. But even so, she is still pretty sure she could never get used to living in a graveyard herself. For one thing, she'd be too scared to fall asleep at night.
Well, worse, you hear fucking was it zombies and monsters be moaning and groaning and complaining their asses off.
Oh, I assure you, there's no need to worry on that account. The kind of ghosts you find in cemeteries aren't too big on talking. But even when they do, they're usually far more discreet than the living.
Whether they be complaining about what's going on. Most of the freaking was the dead people that I know will be fucking rolling their fucking graves because of how stupid was the people are right now. I'm going to say that right now, that's for sure.
Well, would you look at that? Who'd have thought we'd end up chatting this long? Must have a lot in common, huh?
I guess you could say that. I mean, the one thing the prince we will go to the cemetery for is actually burying all them heli trails I'd be fucking me killing.
Forgive me, but I must excuse myself, for the time of my appointment draws near. And in terms I'm sure you'll understand, a lanternless ratnik is like a mapless traveler. A serious conundrum indeed.
We'll see how powerful you are, Princess Flins. Once I actually was the prince try to get you was the next banner alone. Actually was the voluptuous was the prince was Hydra was a Yelan. Hey Noobs, how you doing? I'm gonna stream. What's up?
Oh sure, in that case you go right ahead. We won't keep you any longer.
How you been, by the way? And happy weekend, everyone.
Not at all. Should the opportunity present itself, I'd gladly continue our conversation another time.
Yeah.
You're always welcome to come visit my grave. I mean, the grave I stand watch over. Your visit would bring much needed light to that place of final rest.
Visit to your grave. Oh boy. If anyone knows what games I'd be playing like Devil May Cry, man, you'd be breaking stuff so much. I think that the people would just hate it.
Right. Well, if we get the chance.
Pretty good news? That's good to hear. What the hell does he even venture with to see his freaking grave? He ain't buried, right? Jeez. I mean, I guess the prince was it. Because of graveyards, we're gonna have to bring Hutao here. The princess she was have some fun.
Then allow me to wish you a traditional ratnik's farewell. See you by the graveside.
Huh. It's almost Halloween, so I guess French that'll be interesting. Yeah, see ya, Flynn.
Jeez. What a weirdo.
He's gotta watch as she was the graves, man. There's some sicko people as well. Or thousands of years ago, even people was be robbing graves, especially in Egypt and whatnot. That happens in every culture and also pretty every fucking race. Because they don't, the pretty was it. There's gonna be some haunting going on. And you don't want any spirit to be bitching. Because when the spirits be bitching, things are gonna be a pain in the ass, more in the pain in the ass.
Not to badmouth him at all. In fact, he seemed pretty cultured, but at the same time, kinda spooky? Must be all that time he spent around graveyards.
Did you notice there's anything strange about his lantern? Yeah.
His lantern? No, not really. You mean, 'cause it was broken?
Blue fire, not common. And also, Princess, she looks like it was actually emitting something. And there's something inside it. Perhaps like some sort of soul, perhaps?
Huh. Guess you've always had a nose for stuff like this. If you're worried, you can always ask him the next time we cross paths.
Yeah, from what I saw, Princess, that little lantern of his could tell him when danger is nearby or something. But if it could detect treasure, that'd be pretty cool as well. But, we'll see. Sure thing, guess that should be by the graveside.
Hey! Don't you start spouting all that weird stuff, too!
He started it. What is that? Penty? The hell? Nostalgia travel, leave the flagship. So Farka's big ass is not here, so Tesha was gonna get the fudge up out of here. Yeah, this reminds actually like y'all if y'all watch Robots, y'all will understand what I mean. Like it was actually that fat robot. See any, feel any. Or French actually was it Big Woo or something? His name? and where Ron Williams was a part of it, and Princess Jessie, that was like that freaking executive was like, it's gonna get greasy, and that psychotic Princess Jessie was a Princess Jessie mom that has a fucked up was a factory. All right, break time over, chop chop. Yeah, I say she never was a Princess Jessie who cared for Flynn. The only thing he reminds you of like the pose from Zelda. Then she's trying to figure out the pose that she exists after the Wind Waker. They're not Phantom Hourglass cereal. They're in Twilight Princess, but they're ugly in Twilight Princess. And then what was that? They also think was that they're I think they're in I think they're also if I don't know if they're in was a Skyward Sword.
Paimon almost forgot something super important.
Spit it out, Paimon. Was it maybe Spirit Track? Hope that's your good news. You're drawing was it Princess stuff surreal? Yeah, the posing was in Twilight Princess actually are fucking fugly as hell. Like they look like real Princess was like ghosts with sides and they could attack you while invisible. And then if you play as Wolfling, you rip their soul apart. And Princess was collecting. At least I saved this greedy dude.
Were we gonna go try out the berries and fried meat?
Most of you left was that great mansion by the graveside.
But now, heading all the way back to the flagship feels like such a waste.
You're gonna talk about the great repression when you saw in the desert cereal? Something like that.
Please, accept today's boon. Come night or day, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
Well, the princess, the voluptuous as she was a prince, eye candy herself. Yeah, and the stupid princess she was a freaking posing, was it? In Twilight Princess, also a princess she like a bunch of annoying was a princess she cultist looking was a French monsters in the desert temple as well. So that they're also princess she annoying.
Huh? What's going on over there?
Let's say they're handing out food.
Wait, free food? Wow, the people here are so nice. Quick, let's grab some too. Paimon's super curious what their food tastes like.
Of course, classic Paimon.
Moonlight illuminates the path before you, travelers from afar.
Huh. Yeah, she didn't know those poses that were posed, though they were different entities, honestly. They actually was not in Breath of the Wild, surprisingly surreal. Yeah, because pretty much I think was that they all got sucked up. Well, I think the reason they weren't in Breath of the Wild because Calamity Ganon's bitch ass actually ate all the soul. Because in the I think what explained about this was in the Age of Calamity, which is like a parallel was a French I think timeline to Breath of the Wild, French where Calamity Ganon actually eats souls, and then it gets souls from people in order to actually was powered up. Oh, is that your Chaska sister cereal? But she's actually more of a lumptuous.
Huh? How'd you know we were travelers?
We're not from here, Paimon.
Just now were a song the birds in the sky, singing of your wanderings. You are no ordinary guests, it seems.
Nope.
The birds and the... what
now? Just take it as it is, Paimon.
Forgive me. I should not have laid the words of others out as a welcome mat for our very first meeting. You, too, must be wondering who I am. I am Lauma, moon chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. Please, as do our followers and other passers-by, accept today's boon.
I think she smiles a lot. She's bare, she's in the Chaska, yeah. So she gotta make her extra copy was a face cereal. She's happier though, I'll give her that.
Happy to oblige. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this here is the Traveler. Thanks so much for sharing your yummy food with us. We'll take one each.
Yeah, Varsha Sirgara too.
Think nothing of it. These fruits were the finest we found, delicacies gathered in the wake of the morning dew. It is my hope that partaking of them may lift your spirits to heights anew.
Yo, she actually was a cute assistant as well. Shit.
The finest you found? Wow, that sure is kind of you, but wouldn't you want to keep those for yourselves?
Just comb as bangs, that's all cereal. Not hard. Yeah.
The first fruit of the harvest must be placed upon the moonlight altar, not as an offering to the gods, but as a spark for lost hunters. For it is the blade of the starving that darkness most easily corrupts. As perhaps you have already heard, we Frost Moon Scions revere and worship the moon goddess. We believe that together, virtue and compassion are the shining light that will lead us all out of the long, dark night.
I think a lot of people need to learn about that, and Princess was appreciate that as well. Their hot stuff, but it's actually not gonna be that simple.
And now, with tides of haughty Fatui swarming into Nodcry, driven by greed and greed alone, more than ever before, we must all unite under the banner of virtue.
Or also take over the damn place. She knows them.
Look who it is again. Those unsufferably kind-hearted Frostmoon scions. Got enough for us too?
Jeez. These guys look like Princess toy soldiers. That Princess was a princess on the bad side of actually over anything. Queen was their own freaking harbingers and stuff there. Don't know what the Sarita's gonna be saying about that, but shit balls of fire. She's actually was there, actually representing what's been valid for them and the harbingers' big ass. Alright. Gotta wipe my nose, y'all. Doomer from Demon Station would let him be here to devour, of course, it's real.
That's right! 2 servings each! We're starving over here!
Of course that bastard be rude. Olvia? And also was that Onjin?
The Fatui! After what you've been doing to our sacred statues, how dare you even show your faces?
Wilhelmina, bestow today's boon upon our guests.
Just let it be.
You hear that? No slacking now. We'll have the very best you got.
But, my lady, they...
We know they'll get what's coming.
Please, you two, accept this meal. But remember this. Kindness is the first lantern left to guide those who stumble in ignorance.
I want to see Kumbelina do what's the printer moves now. Bet that she just gotta stare at people and just obliterate them, but nah, I'll see it until I believe it. I'll believe it till I see it.
Come again?
Let me finish. But should they still refuse to follow the moonlit path, then by our frosted blades shall we show them its shadow.
What she means is, Printer, you fuck with them, you're gonna get screwed over, buddy.
You!
Hey, look who it is.
Hi. How you doing, buddy?
Whatever. Just you wait. We'll be coming for you next.
Empty threats there, buddy. Is that backpack behind you was too heavy? It's gonna be a lot heavier once we put you down.
Huh? Where's the meat? Who wants to eat this garbage?
I mean, meat is good, but don't eat too much. You gotta cook it thoroughly.
Those stooges really are the worst.
Ever since they came to Nodcry with all their weird equipment and built that so-called experimental design bureau, our lives have been turned completely upside down.
That's where the Fatui doing again that you play the laceration system, real. All you just need is just get a freaking was just plain beat their asses with it.
Judging from how they reacted just now, it seems the Fatui already know who you are.
Yep, old grudges actually die hard.
Well, we have gotten in their way in pretty much every nation we visited, so we're probably at the top of their blacklist by now.
They're the ones that started shit. We just pretty much stop them and beat them to the side.
I see. Then, on behalf of the Frostmoon Scions, I thank you for the goodwill you have shown us.
Huh? Why thank us? I guess it's because we're here, so they don't want to start a problem. Golly, Lauma. Jeez, Princess, she knows thighs right there? Shit.
Because if they had gotten ahead of themselves just now, I'm sure you would have stepped in to help.
Nah, that whole time she would die. Everyone would freeze to death from inside surreal. I mean, it's close to the freaking north already, so it's a possibility or worse. Be destroyed by Princess
Just
with
as
the
the
freaking
birds and
stupid
beasts
abyss.
put it, your arrival heralds joy to us all. Besides, for a weary traveler far from home, what better respite than to bathe in the moonlight? You will always be welcome at the Frostmoon Enclave, the place we call our home.
No, we'll see when we get a chance. Thanks for your kind notation.
May we meet again in the moon's gentle glow.
These are delicious! So refreshingly fresh! Those two Fatui wouldn't know a good thing if it came up and bit them on the shoulder.
Of course they don't, dude.
Looks like Anefa isn't done with her shopping yet, and the Adventurers Guild is still empty. Where should we head next?
Why don't we follow them out to the travel guide?
Good idea! Wouldn't want to let the Kuhenki down, after all. Let's see. Okay. Paimon's got our route all figured out. So, all that's left to say is, don't fall behind.
Take off your princess, you freaking, what was it? Master Paimon.
This is Nuts and Nuts. It's mostly a fruit shop, but there's a crafting bench too.
Who even named that?
This is the Speranza, one of the travel guide's recommended restaurants. All the waiters here are kids. This is the Vesnitsi Prolegic Greenhouse. Apparently, their flowers are all made of metal, so they'll never wilt away.
Huh.
And this is the Rossum Workshop. If you ever need a weapon made, this is the place to go.
Okay.
And over here, they've got a super tall observation deck. Whoa! Take a look at that! You can see really far out into the distance. That way's north, and that looks like something built by the Fatui? And then over there to the west, that must be the place Lauma mentioned, where the Frost Moon Scions live.
You have the giant claw right there too, grabbing everything.
So, what'd you think? Even if Anefa kinda stole her limelight earlier, this just goes to prove that Paimon's own tour guiding skills aren't too shabby either, right?
No, he supposed actually this progress perspective message hunts also for reason. That's a horrible way to go. If there's actually 2 cold ashes, and then it was the 10, then it'll be 2 dry cereal. Yeah, and the burning actually will hurt as well. I gotcha. Yeah, French breathing, projection in cold was French weather or extreme cold weather is bad, especially for your lungs there. It could kill you. Worst way out.
She sure is. It'd take hundreds of years of practice to be the best tour guide in all of Tibet. Huh? Look! There must be someone at the Adventurers Guild now. There's already a line forming outside.
Oh, but then the assassin is here.
Looks like we'll finally be able to ask about your spaceship. Oh, or was there anywhere else you wanted to stop by first?
As a matter of fact, one actual one stole if it was a friend signs caught my eye.
Where? Which one are you? Oh, now you mention it, Paimon's noticed it too. Ugh, better not be who she thinks it is. Anyway, where we go first is completely up to you. Either the Adventurers Guild, or that suspicious-looking shop. A word of warning, though. If we step into that shop, be sure to keep a very close eye on your Mora.
It's Dory. I remember now. Now we're gonna go see was it. We're gonna go see was it. We're gonna go see was Andrea. Optional. But Adventure Guild had to educate his shop. Okay. Welcome to Nasha Town. Mimi's actually was a Burner Action Books investment portfolio. A bookstore actually provides actually not only was a nod but also hope. Investment actually involves risk for sure, but purchase reward is that purchase successful investor actually in this actually portfolio has bid farewell to their was the days of the hard labor at the harbor and also push embark on a journey across the world. Let's wish this lucky trail actually was all the best. If you're interested in was in this investment portfolio, don't miss out. Speranza actually Wheel of Fortune. And you think actually was it all that was it? That all Speranza's famous exports just listed bread, vegetable, hot dogs, you'd be mistaken. Don't miss the Wizard of the Wheel of Fortune on the side of actually the shop. It's a classic Wizard of Fortune, actually even the local with the local crowd. Never mind actually that actually looks like was a repurposed as well left was it from a flagship. Just spin the win. In any case, spin the wheel also when it stops. Hot dog hotel will print your fortune. Oh my gosh. I catch you also with motherfucking sugars with sculptures. With deft hands, actually was it. On the Jada, actually was a sculpt, actually honey lace serve, actually into Eskimo shapes. These actually was a vibrant, actually was a piece of sugar art, actually add a vibrant dash of actually was sweetness and light to Nasha Town was the days. Take one bite and actually you're actually sure that actually was a finding sculptures.
If ever you find that the animals in Nodcry
behave
behave in ways you do not understand, just ask me and I will explain.
Alright, Lauma. Oh my goodness. But don't spend too long actually mind them. These creatures are actually best eaten while fresh. Enthusiastic researchers. For reasons unknown, Fontaine Research Institute was a researcher was allowed by purchase directed was the Nasha Towns on Star was conducting alarmingly was that Astruck was the project experiments. And but for those actually was the interpret was enough to actually lend her hand with how she would study, you actually might just stumble upon rewards just as unorthodox as she has her methods. Huh, okay. Oh boy. Let's see. Let's go was a C was a meet with a Sandrone, y'all. And the sassy was the princess girl herself. Ladies, also gentle thugs, here we are.
Lucky us. The line seems to be gone now. Come on, let's go say hi to Catherine. Hey, Catherine, we meet again.
Oh boy.
How ridiculous.
Catherine?
Huh?
They often say that mortals, shackled by their own flesh and blood, may fail to perceive the truth of this world, even when it is right beneath their very noses. Yet I had not expected to have the pleasure to witness such heights of absurdity firsthand.
But Paimon must have gotten the wrong person. At second glance, you do seem a bit younger than Catherine. And you certainly sound a lot less friendly.
I know shit, Paimon.
A creator might forgive ignorance, but being mistaken for one of my own creations is beyond all pardon. Look very closely, for standing before you is none other than Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers.
Of course, the princess the freaking was a cute princess robot girl herself. I don't know why princess made herself a robot chick, but it is what it is there. Waivers, that's some strange taste. As cute as she can be, y'all, she's deadly and dangerous as well. Even as that shit was a harbinger.
A harbinger?
Why are you even here? And more importantly, actually, will you actually be the one that was handling commissions from here on out?
I told you already, I'm not Catherine.
Wow.
Just how obsessed are you with my machines?
It's not called an obsession. We're just princess just meeting her because she gives us the goods. So all the cameras actually removed by the Marionette. Does it actually mean that Fatui actually been watching her every move? But the ghost actually has done anything which is shady, and Catherine's actually only ever helped us. Better just stay actually alert going forward.
Today's encounter is merely a courtesy call. A friendly warning, if you will.
Uh-huh. I don't know what the hell is wrong with some people, but Princess, they like freaking sassy with the Princess girls, man. Ah, my word, she's like the opposite of Farina. But Farina maybe Princess was being annoying and sassy, but pretty much was that this little girl right here is super sundry and evil. In a freaking weird, twisted way.
You interfered with my work once before, with that little robot. I let it slide. After all, it was nothing more than a distraction. A side project at best.
Uh-huh. You let it slide. Sure, shorty. Sure.
But we are in Nod Cry now. And as such, I strongly advise you not to stand in the Fatui's way. Otherwise, the next time we meet, I might just have to drop all this meaningless etiquette.
Ooh, scary.
Oh, please. You've got some nerve coming out with barely veiled threats like that. You're the one stirring things up here.
Yeah, not great doesn't belong to the frickin' Fatui. Try as you might. Pretty much was it. We're gonna have to pretty much put that Princess on the frickin' pin.
Oh, perhaps you have misunderstood. Just because Nod Cry lacks a ruler at present, that does not mean it should not be ruled. We Fatui are simply establishing a new order.
Yeah, right. We're like shady experiments, judging by your massive, creepy research facility.
I've said what I came to say. What you do next Only you can decide. So why don't you start by using your already limited processing capacity to calculate your even more limited options?
Oh my gosh, it's like I'm arguing with a fucking kid. Why don't you just, Princess, go find something better to do than just freaking complain at me?
And, being the refined young lady that I am, I shall indulge you just this once.
Why is it that pretty much was in this freaking lifetime and the freaking was it other worlds that have multiverse? I always get the freaking sassy ones.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to Nod Cry, Dominion of the Fatui.
Huh. Not yet, this short stack. If he would have pulled hands right there, I'd be like, oh man, I'm ready to fight.
I'm so mad right now. How can anyone so obviously evil be so annoyingly self-righteous?
They all come in all different shapes and sizes there. For her, she's gonna be a freaking pain here.
But if a Fatui Harbinger is here to greet us in person, that can only mean one thing.
And they've been keeping a very close eye on us indeed for the capture and also Princess stupid agents as well.
We'll have to be extra careful from here on out. Paimon hates feeling like she's being watched.
You're jinxing it again, Paimon.
Hey! The real Catherine's back!
Where the hell have you been? We got freaking threatened by freaking was a shorty. And Princess, someone that has that's actually thicker than Tyrina herself.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
That's more pleasant. Whoo!
How may I help? I will do everything I can to assist you.
Oh, you're so much nicer to talk to, Catherine. Please don't leave us again, okay?
Oh my gosh. Hold on, Catherine.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the
Wait
Adventurers
a minute.
Guild.
Is that different dialogue? Yeah, there was a different VA. The hell? Yeah, that VA from before was the princess. She had a deeper voice. This Catherine actually has a lighter. Let's see. Hey there, Catherine. Great to see you here. I'm Catherine, receptionist of the Adventurers Guild. My job, is to provide the adventurers with requests and was the intelligence support. Notcry is a land full of opportunities. We hope your adventures actually here will fill with excitement and fun. Tell me a bit about Notcry. For adventurers, the vast lands of Nashinashi should be a great place to show off their skills. However, there actually the main was a faction that should marshal their forces at the borders as of late. Please be careful when traveling around the area. Hold on, I want to see what this
Ad
is.
Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
And have you actually also what request was it print for me? You just come in the right time. I actually handbooked that with the guild actually would like to present to Vernon was adventures yourself. Could be the official was the cookbook. Is there a new quest? It's up to you actually to take on the challenge. Oh shit, balls of fire. Not completed. Valiant Chronicles Local Legends. What the fuck? Local Legends. Local legends actually for male folds that spread throughout actually with the world. Combining with those abilities that far outstrips actually those actually ordinary straight. Take care actually when engaging them. Eligibility. You unlock actually local legend challenges actually was present in Valiant Chronicles. After reaching was the AR range was 55. Local legends you have to defeated before unlocking this will not be included in the record. All local legends actually will have to be defeated and challenge objectives will be considered complete. Co-op rules. After Valiant was Chronicles is unlocked, some local legends actually battles actually were conducted together with other travelers. As to whether actually world level requirements were completing was challenges that are met, this is dependent on the co-op holds actually world level. Okay. Well, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. As you can see, this handbook actually contains information on powerful enemies and was worth facing. If you actually make good use of it, I'm sure that it will be great. It'll be a great help in your adventures. Of course, your work would actually come back and was anytime you actually need to check up on any relevant information. I wish you success in your endeavors. Thanks, Catherine. And here's shops. Huh. What a woman. Verdant Moon, Luma's outfit. As a mood priestess, she can move gracefully purchased between Dinos like human form, but no matter her shape, her devotion and compassion for all living things remain unchanged. Huh. And this one matches her. Yeah, there we go. Translation here. Let's go for the dendro damage as well then. Oh, this one too. Animal damage. Let's go. Did you recharge? I'll take it. I will take it. Crowd damage. Seven. Great. Damn it. That was a restart this one coming up then. Defensive percent right there's gonna be pain the fucking ass. Okay. 5-4 electro damage, Lisa. Attack percentage, okay, that's good. Damage, let's go. No consumables. Oh. Great damage, okay. Interesting. Very, 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 very interesting indeed.
Please, here you go. And if you ever need anything else, don't forget to make the great Lord Sangama Bay your first port of call.
What the hell? What are you doing here, Shorty Dory?
Oh dear. So it is the real deal.
And she's putting up shop.
Of course it's the real deal. Everything you'll find here is 110% real, meaning every one of my deals is as real as a deal can... Wait a minute. Well, if it isn't my two most valued clients.
Long time no see, Dory. Stuff actually branched all the way. Was it here knock right now?
And with no small thanks to your munificent patronage.
Huh.
Come. How could you just sneak into Not Cry like this without telling your dear Lord Sangama Bay? If I'd known earlier, I would have made an absolute pulled out all the stops to ensure that your boat ride over was as comfortable as humanly possible.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure.
Thank the Archons we didn't tell you.
Oh, come now. You know as well as anyone how impeccably and conscientiously above board I am when it comes to doing business.
Yeah, and lots of more.
Well, regardless of whether that's true or not, the main issue here is that we had no idea you had a branch in Not Cry.
And you're selling stuff as well. How did you even do that? And she got some freaking connections.
A clever merchant always has a backup plan. Or two, or three up their sleeves. As the saying goes, a rabbit with many burrows fears not the hunter's arrows. A merchant with stores galore hears no debtors at the door.
That's so they find out that the ban wasn't been had.
Since you're both here in Not Cry, would you care for some of my finest local souvenirs? Whatever you're looking for, I have it. Or if it's Sumeru you're missing, I've got that covered too.
We literally just arrived. Do we look like we're on the hunt for tourist trinkets to take back for our friends?
My, your high-minded tastes never cease to impress. In that case, I know just the thing. You must be on the hunt for something like this?
What's that? Your hat?
Information, of course. Information about Not Cry, locked securely in the otherwise impenetrable vaults of the Lord Sangha Bay's brilliant mind.
Huh, they actually translated Wasn't Me or Anime right there. Now that you mention it, that is actually after Was the 24 after.
I knew it! I just knew you'd appreciate the value of my wares. On the back of all our pleasant dealings in the past, I'll even take a hit by throwing in some insider info for free.
Well, thank you.
Wow. You sure are feeling uncharacteristically generous today.
I'm proud she actually got the hookup or something.
What do you mean by uncharacteristically? I am the most generous person forget it. Anyway, the long and the short of it is this. The moment I set up shop in Nodcry, it struck me how many different factions there were, all competing against each other for power and influence. Well, as they say, there's no time for business like a crisis.
Yeah, apparently you're fighting over Franciscan land as well.
Things got even more turbulent after the Fatui pulled down 2 ancient moon's remnants. People began to catch a whiff of the coming chaos. And the more troubled the waters, the greater the potential profit.
Ah, for weapons and stuff there, of course.
Not at all sorry to interrupt, but we're not here for more.
We already got plenty, but we can always get some more, though.
Oh, really? But surely it was the tales of an adventurer's paradise that brought you here. The chance to take your very own slice of all the latest and greatest business opportunities? In that case, what would you like to know about?
What can you tell me about the Frost Moon Nation signs? Please tell me about the Light Keepers. Let's talk about the Fatui. Tell me about what you know about the Knights of Avonius, which actually know nothing was a spaceship from the past. The Frost Moon signs.
The Frost Moon Scions? You mean the people who believe in the Moon Goddess? Yeah. They're not a bad bunch. It's just, well, they have such simple tastes. No luxuries, no indulgences, no nothing. Trying to earn a little more from that lot is like trying to squeeze blood from a stone. Still, things between them and the Fatui have gotten pretty tense. It's only a matter of time before the powder keg goes boom. And when that happens, that's when business will start to boom too.
Of course. Please tell me about the Light Keepers.
Oh, they're an organization set up to keep the locals safe. Apparently, they have a long and glorious history, and they're made up entirely of volunteers.
Gravekeepers, huh?
But seriously, a volunteer organization in Nodcry? This place is hardly a magnet for noble hearts. No pay, all work. That's not a business model, and it's certainly not for me.
Charity work, then, basically. Let's talk about the Fatui.
Everyone knows they're here for the Ancient Moon's remnants, but no one's sure why they pulled them down in Nodcry of all places.
They didn't want to Prince Harbor or also get that freaking power.
Anyway, they've been acting mysterious enough, but if you ask me, that Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau of theirs up north hides secrets wilder still.
Oh, you know, what about the Knights of Avonius?
That bunch of booze-loving monsters? Ugh, don't even get me started.
Doris that your voice actor wasn't improvised as passionate about goodness of you? Yeah.
As fellow Outlanders, I thought they'd be easy pickings, but somehow, every single one of our business negotiations wound up at the flagship.
Huh.
I've done plenty of deals with heavy drinkers before, but those guys? I never once made it to the contract signing before blacking out. I'm getting flashbacks of the hangovers just thinking about it.
Yeah, you're not gonna win. Those monsters actually could freaking chug an entire lake and not fucking fall. Jack didn't know anything was a punch spaceship from the past.
What now? A spaceship? Nope, never heard of anything like that. Don't you two get involved in any big business here without so much as a heads up, you hear me? At the very least, consider letting me in as a key investor.
Huh. I have no more questions.
Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Sooner or later, you'll no doubt end up doing business with some other merchants in Nodcry. And someone's bound to mention a place called the Curatorium of Secrets.
The hell is that?
Listen to my advice. Do not, under any circumstances, go there, no matter how much trouble you're in.
The Curatorium of Secrets? What do they get up to there?
just a place that handles all kinds of disputes. But the owner will charge you an absolute fortune, and she has a temper to match. Nothing like your friendly neighborhood, Lord Sangama Bay.
Huh.
You're not just saying that to stop your competition from undercutting you, right?
And it's pretty much back to business again.
When did that little pipsqueak get so sharp? And after I gave them all that info for free just to win them over. What do you mean? Of course not. I'm only thinking about your wallets. I mean, on behalf of your wallets.
There she goes again. Slipping things out.
You're really not convincing anyone, you know.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Business is a cutthroat business. I won't argue with that. But I'm not lying about that boss lady. Not only did she make it into my top 3 people not to mess with in Nodcry, she's also in my top 3 people most eager to trade in favors.
Seriously? It feels like you're just bad-mouthing your rival now.
Fine. If you don't believe me, go see for yourselves. We might both be from Sumeru, but compared to hers, my conscience is so large, why, it could fill 3 whole palaces of Alcazarzaray.
Alcazarzaray.
But when you realize what I'm saying is true, don't say that good old Lord Sangama Bay didn't warn you.
Thanks, Dory. In discounts. Talk to Catherine, new class. Oh my word, that's a lot of dialogue.
Anyway, don't be a stranger now. We might be a Nodcry, but don't forget, Dory's doors are always open for you.
No dialogue. Thanks, Dory. Stay out of trouble. Other than that, I'm going to bed. I've been streaming for a while now. If it is your birthday, one happy birthday to you guys, gals, on holiday, happy holidays. Please take care of yourself, your family, friends, and pets. And don't forget to wash your hands, stay healthy, stay hard, stay well, and also stay away from boxes, bags, and let them know what's happening as well. Oh, hold on. Luca. The fact I actually just played this was discouraged just on the device. Like something made. What do you need? As long as actually you got the blueprints, I can make anything. Nice. Can't make anything else there. Besides this bad boy. These two, I think we're good at the moment. Alright, appreciate it.
Better to just let the youngins choose their own.
And then purchase to go up there as well. Huh. Well, who just did right here? Achievements. And please everyone purchase, enjoy a fall and what's going down. Up and away before a special jump. Also in discounts for encounters and strange and it's nice that you went to a familiar face. Oh my word. Please also purchase your one. Good luck and grands also posed for the Sumeru Chronicle banner. Was it Lauma and also Prince Nahida, Kave, also Shinobu, Barbara Prince banner as well. Get ready for Flint's coming up, also Yilin. And also please don't get greedy. Check out Real Aim for Help, Luna, Burger, Deer, Darnat, Thai, Boy, and Long Fetsim Heroin. Choose God Scoop, my show, Pokemon, Rudo, Mariko, also post live stream, get your friend the games of play. Like I said, the channel there's a check out Vash for the 349, Carcinogen, Dashi Speed, Dashi Games, also Miming, Erwin. I will be playing this game next to Prince World War Z, along with my cousin Tree Fiance sang. I'll try Prince to play some future Prince games such as Uncharted 4, Campaign Crushing Mode, along with Prince Multiplayer Team Deathmatch, also Prince Survival when I get a chance. And also Prince actually play more freaking pacify my cousins back if we actually talk to each other. I think that got some games, haunted games, scary games coming up for all of y'all to watch. What else is there? I will also be playing holding back Bayonetta, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Rebirth, also Integrate, Batman Card Night, Batman Games due to copyrights of music. Prince actually was a cutscenes, also Prince actually block scenes as well. I'll try finding our way to bypass those, but it won't be so simple or easy. I'll be also playing Resident Evil 4. I'm on the remake, separate play on both on the campaign of some mercenaries. Team, well, not hold on. The original 7-8 and also Prince actually Resident 7-8. First and third person mode, God of War 4, God of War 20, Mega Man Butter Series 1 to 6, and also Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, Ground Zero, so MGL 3. God of Prince actually the Evil Within 2. No commentary, and the prince also like start was it Mega Man was a platform game such as Mega Man X, Zero, ZX, ZX Advent. I have the other Mega Man games except for Mega Man Luba herself, so I gotta get that, the Legacy Collection, Mega Man 10 and 11. And I also actually got a prepare also play was it Neptunia, 11 Nightmares SAO, Kingdom Hearts 3, Tales of Arise, Abyss, Symphonia, Vesperia, so Zeta Coda, Zeta as well, and also Symphonia, Vesperia, and I think was it Zalia as well, I think? Yeah, Zalia 1 and Zalia 2, and Eternal PC games. I've been collecting was it some old Projection games coming up, so hopefully we can Projection to be able to stream that. And Projection put it up when we can. That I don't know if I'll be able to stream it, but if I can, I'll try Projection was to play them, was it by uploading them along with maybe with Genshin coming up, because Genshin ends around like for the PS4. It ends on April, I think the 8th on 2026. And then I think once February hits around like February, I think 25th, 2026, Quaver's also was a PlayStation is not gonna allow Projection was any more was a I think DLC anymore, so that would be moved to PS5. And then I think was it once we finish Genshin, we're gonna go back and just play some really good old games. Don't know about was it Nahida or Projection was it Duet Duet Night Abyss or Projection some other future games coming up, but we'll see. I'll have to put a Projection was let y'all know about that, but I did promise also I need to play was it Projection some games with her. I do have a Steam Deck where I got a Projection, gotta update that as well as Projection was it. Projection was a lot of Projection was it games saved on it, and also Projection was it like tested out, as well as Projection was it finding our way to stream it, because I know you can stream on Steam, but was it I got a Projection just like make sure that I don't botch it. So yeah. I don't know if I'll be able to connect it to this freaking channel, but if I can, maybe make a different channel coming up for that. Maybe some other gameplays, but we'll see. Thanks for hearing me rambling one. Thanks for being here. Also, Prince Noob, and also Projection names, also Gentle Thugs. Enjoy weekend, please, and also Prince bundle up. It's getting cold. Have a Projection like good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are, and also Projection was it. Have some nice things to eat and drink. Or tea warm with milk, or Projection cocoa coffee, or for your soup. And Prince, please be careful about the weather out there and people, because people sometimes don't take care of themselves, and you don't want that. I've gained more equipment coming up. Also, Prince actually prepping for some future streams, as well as Prince getting some equipment. I recently got like a new TV, got to test that out, and Prince actually was swap some of the things around, and Prince actually was got a Prince actually was gonna start saving, also pay the bills as usual, and also Prince actually was trying to stay stream when I can. Excuse me. I might try to stream tonight again for the standing onslaught, and then I'm gonna try and also stream I think for maybe another game, but we'll see. Got Prince get in touch with my cousins again to play not just World War Z, but also pacify and some scary games kind of for Spooktober, and then November I think when Prince gets something else up and running. So we'll see. PS5 that I might get around was a Prince Black Friday, maybe, but we'll see. It might be sooner than that or around that, because I know for sure Black Friday has some good deals. I'll try to get something from it, and then I'm gonna also still Princess upgrade was my PS4 and also the PS5 and see how that's gonna go down. I'm not gonna get into Tilt Switch 2 or 1 because Princess does not like game on it. It's powerful, don't get me wrong, but I'm just not Princess like feeling Princess the power on pressing the Tilt Switch 2 until I see more games coming up. We'll see what happens, and hell, I'll see you guys go to the next episode. Get you back about 14, 18, everyone. Night, I'm out. It's almost like freaking 4 o'clock, so yeah, I gotta get that up and also go to work. So bye. Excuse me, y'all. Bye, y'all. See you, everyone. Bye.